I have so many shirts, honestly, I didn't even know I had that particular one. That's a problem. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Adam and Tyler World. Thank you for joining me today. It is another fun day, Monday. And I'm very excited about this video, despite what it might seem, because people always show off their belts. They look really cool. They show off their Funkos. They show off their sign stuff. But nobody ever shows off their WWE t-shirts. And I have a lot of WWE t-shirts. So many that I'm probably going to do this for I'll do it for 2 or 3 weeks if you guys like this video. If you don't, then I'll just stop after this one. Just so let me know in the comments section if you think this is interesting. I myself am a little bummed because I bought 99% of these shirts back when they didn't have points you get from WWE Shop, and there were so many times when I was buying the belts and buying the shirts that I wish there was some kind of rewards program from WWE Shop or Fanatics, and they didn't have anything. So I just kept buying it and not getting things. So I could have gotten, I don't know, hundreds of dollars, maybe thousands of dollars worth of reward points for just the shirts that you got. So we're going to dive into it. I said it's going to take a while, so buckle up. First we have this one, down since day one-ish. Usos, obviously. This is no particular order. These are just my shirts that I've hung up. I just throw it right there on the floor. Pick it up when I'm done. This next one, Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior. I met him one time. He was really cool. This is one of my least favorite wrestlers. I got this shirt just because, like, well, everyone else has it. I bought into the hype. It's Roman Reigns, the Roman Empire. Spare no one, spear everyone. So, cool looking shirt, cool looking design. Once again, not a fan of the wrestler. This is a wrestler I was a big fan of that a lot of people were for a little bit, and then they just hated him. Enzo Amore, soft. S-A-W-F-T, soft. Says Big Cass, Enzo and Big Cass. Next up, this is a wrestler who I don't think he's ever going to wrestle again. He burned the bridges way too soon. They said that about CM Punk, and they said about Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart and all these other people. Maybe not Shawn Michaels, but Bret Hart. I get him confused. And Ryback. He just left, and he just hated everybody. But it's a cool looking shirt. I doubt very many people have that shirt, or at least be willing to claim that they have it. I have so many shirts, honestly, I didn't even know I had that particular one. That's a problem. Next up, we got one of the most technical wrestlers in my time. And maybe not the best on the mic, but he is a bad mamma jamma. It is Cesaro. The peak of technique. The peak of technique. See, it's just the same thing twice. Cesaro. An uppercut above instead of a cut above. Met him one time. Met him with Sheamus when they were in the bar. That was super cool. Next up, we got the legend killer himself, Randy Orton. Venom in my veins. Next, we have the Nexus shirt right here. You're either Nexus or you're against us. Which one are you? Once again, as I said, I remembered I had that one, but I didn't remember what it said on the back. And then we got R.I.P. Bray Wyatt. We're here. And he's gone, and he's gone, so only Luke Gallows and Eric. Luke Gallows died, and Eric, I can't remember. You get older, you don't watch it as much, and your stuff just disappears. You guys know, if you're older, you get stuff just disappears. Like your wallet, whatever it is, it just gone. Next up, we got Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. I met him one time with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That one I got for free when I went to an independent show with some old friends of mine who are no longer my friends. Next up, we got Luke Gallows. No, what is it? Is this Luke Gallows? Yeah, this is Luke Gallows and whatever. The Club. I'm getting everything mixed up right now. But I got this because it's a cool looking shirt. That's why I get all these shirts mostly, because they look cool, and that's how I let people know about my personality. I can't express it because I'm an introvert, so I express it with a shirt. Not completely, but kind of. Here's a Rock shirt. It shows him cooking some kind of steak on a barbecue. It says, "Do you smell it?" But there's no question mark, so it's a little odd, right? Shirt number 5,000. Here we go. Let's go, Sami Zayn. Whoa. No, geez, that's Becky Lynch. I'm getting all this confused. I'm sorry. I swear to Jeebus, I am a wrestling fan. It's just I'm older and I don't watch as much. I was definitely a fan back in the day. I'd be quite a crazy person to have all these shirts and never been a fan. Next up, we got another Randy Orton shirt. This is just a typed shirt. It says Randy Orton, the Viper, the Apex Predator. Nothing on the back. He's definitely one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Great on the mic. Believe him as a crazy person. Got another Rock shirt right here. It says, The Rock, your mouth, shut it. Your roll, know it. So this is actually the front. Your roll, know it. Your mouth, shut it. I apologize for that. Next up, we got one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Brock Lesnar. This is Brock on the front. It's got the tattoo he has on his back. And it says, he is the next big thing. And a lot of people give him flack, but I still think he was a great wrestler. I believed him once again that he was a scary mamma jamma like Randy Orton. And he almost killed Randy Orton in the ring one time with an elbow. Opened his head up. Was that real? Was that kayfabe? We'll never know. Just like with politics. Next up, we got another Brock Lesnar shirt. The original Eat, Sleep, Conquer, Repeat. Very plain and straight to the point, like Brock Lesnar. Next up, we got I Crush It Every Rusev Day. I'm glad to see he's back in the WWE. Apparently, he's back with Lana. They were broken up. They were. I don't know. Once again, I don't know what's real and what's not. I hope they weren't ever broken up. They seem like a cool couple. But you never know. Just because you want something to happen doesn't mean it did or didn't. Next up, we got Triple H, the Game. The King of Kings. I have several shirts like this, like the Randy Orton I showed you earlier, where it's just the type. It looked cool. It was a real quick, easy design for them, and I bought it. Just bit right into it. And if you saw that little logo, you know the next one is Brock Lesnar again. It is Brock Party when he won the Money in the Bank briefcase. It's got the Brock Lesnar logo on the back. This is one of the few shirts that I don't think I've ever actually worn before. I have a bunch of shirts I wear over and over and over and over and over and over again because I don't want to stink them all up. And plus, a lot of those shirts, like I'm showing you right now, they're very thick. They get very hot, and you sweat in them very easily, and I don't like that way that feels. So I just don't ever wear them. Maybe I'll move somewhere it's colder, and I'll wear them then. But until then, while I'm in Southern California, I got these other thinner shirts I wear for WWE that are much more comfortable. Next up, we got the Man, Becky Lynch. I have a muscle shirt of that. I don't think I've ever worn that shirt because, to me, it sounds and seems kind of cocky. If you saw someone walking down the street with a shirt that said The Man, or you went to the grocery store and you saw a guy wearing a shirt that said The Man, you'd think he was the cockiest a-hole you'd ever met. And that's the vibe I don't want to get off. So it sits in my closet, or hangs in my closet, shall we? Next up, we got a Kevin Owens shirt. Not this tank top. It's the Kevin Owens show, kind of like Raw is War. It's got KO on the back. Now, speaking of Kevin Owens, I'm showing you guys my shirts. I have so many shirts. There's one shirt that's mine. I wish I would have got it. And it was the one that said, I don't have an anger problem on the front, and it says, I have an idiot problem on the back. I would wear the heck out of that at work. I'd wear it 5 days a week. People would just point at it. I don't have an anger problem because I've gone to HR before for anger problems. No, I don't have an anger problem. I have an idiot problem, just like Kevin Owens. Maybe I have a little bit of an anger problem, but it stems and it's brought to life because of the idiot problem I have. Is that fair? I think that's fair. Next up, we got this mother jam out again. Cesaro, when he got his teeth knocked out. It says Cesaro, because it's got a lisp, because it's got his teeth knocked out. That was brutal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch on YouTube. But if you're watching this, you've probably seen it. But even if you haven't watched it in a while, go back and watch it. He got flung into the turnbuckle. He mistimed it and went, jammed his teeth up into his gums. He couldn't eat an apple for like years because he had to have braces. And when I met him, he signed, is it in the background? Oh, you can't see it right there. It's behind the spinner. But I got him to sign a picture I made at 8.5 by 11 or 8 by 10. And he signed it. And he was really cool about it. Thank goodness. Glad I didn't piss him off. Next up, a little funny story about this one. Speaking of wearing shirts to Ralph's and stuff, I wore this shirt to Ralph's one time. I was walking down the aisle, and all of a sudden a dude goes, bang, bang! Scared the crap out of me. Especially with today, we don't know what's going to happen, who's going to go just snap and start shooting people. And I thought my number was up, and I was going to die. And it took me a second to realize, oh, I'm wearing a Cactus Jack shirt. So whoever you are, sir, mystery man, thank you for that lovely heart attack you almost gave me. I don't appreciate it at all. Next up, we have got, this is, I don't know if Triple H ever wore this, but it's just a sick looking shirt. The King of Kings. It's got all this Latin or German or whatever it is on the back. I never really understood what it meant, but it just looks awesome. And of course it looks awesome. It's Triple H. He basically owned the company for a long, long time and ran it, so of course he's going to have the best shirts, the best merchandise, the best WrestleMania entrances, because it's all at his disposal. Next up, we've got, I believe it's his #1 selling wrestling shirt of all time. Which one do you think it is? Wait for it. You got your choice? It's Austin 316. Now, this is not the WWE shop one. I believe this is from Walmart, so I don't know. This back looks a little different because I do have an older Austin 316 shirt. It was a medium, so I couldn't wear it anymore. Got another Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt, again with the print. It says Stone Cold Steve Austin, Texas, USA, the Texas Rattlesnake. Now, I believe he lives in Nevada, so you can still be a rattlesnake in Nevada. Got another Triple H shirt, another cool one, the King of Kings. And here we go again with the German or Italian or Latin or Hispanic, whatever it is. And there we go, there's the cool hammer. I believe that was from like WrestleMania 21 or something like that. It's got the XXI, but I could be mistaken, like I am sometimes. Next up, we got another classic shirt. Well, I'm sorry, this is not a classic shirt. This is a remake of a classic shirt, The Rock Just Bring It. I don't like the font on here. I love the thick font that they had on the original one, but I do enjoy this Rama Bull more on the back, so I wish they could merge the two and make one shirt. Here we go again with Mr. Brock Lesnar, the classic Brock Lesnar shirt right here. One of my all-time faves, nothing on the back. Now we got another Bray Wyatt shirt with the octopus. It says Era of Wyatt. It's such a shame, man. I really wish he would have not passed away. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I'm definitely one of those people who was a fan of his and felt like they mistreated him, didn't do like they were supposed to. And that being said, speaking of people mistreated, we got the Kevin Owens t-shirt version of this tank top right here. Look how rich and dark that is, how black that is compared to this gray. You can tell I've worn this one a lot more than I've worn this one. Next up, we've got my only, I believe my only RVD shirt. What have I got? Oi. Damn, it's good to be back when he came back to WWE. And damn, as in Rob Van Dam. This is another one that I wish I wore more often, but it's just too daggone thick. Next up, one of my very few Dudley Boys shirts. Dudley, 3D, get the tables. Dudley Boys. That's not how you say it. Get the tables! Next, Mr. CM Punk, Straight Edge. Back before he had the Cult of Personality song. This is when he was straight edge. I mean, he still is, just like me. It says something 8. I don't know what this says. ACHR, CM Punk. Perhaps someone in the comments section can tell me what it means. Next up, we've got another one of my all-time favorite Brock Lesnar shirts. It's got the side plate right here for his belt. It says WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Back to break more. I'm telling you, he is a phenomenal wrestler. Like I said, people hate him. I think he's great. Then we got the Rock one, Boots to Ass. Back when, I think when he was facing John Cena era, or maybe CM Punk, 24/7, 365. Because I know CM Punk came out with they kind of did a revamp for him with that. Because his was like GTS something 74632, something like that, 8675309. Jenny. We got another Bray Wyatt family shirt. It says follow the Buzzards, the Wyatt family. This was, let's see, Don't Stray. I think this was way back when he first came out into WWE, maybe even still in NXT. And people didn't really care about him. I honestly, at this point, I didn't even care about Bray Wyatt. I thought he was kind of goofy. My friend really liked him, but I thought he was kind of odd. But I was like, that's a cool looking shirt. And I have autism. I like to collect stuff, so let's throw it in the list. Next up, we got one of my all-time favorites. First one that we've shown off, I believe, here is Seth freaking Rollins, the Beast Slayer when he beat Brock Lesnar. He was the King Slayer when he beat Triple H. He was the Beast Slayer when he beat Brock Lesnar. Here we go. Here's my second favorite tag team of all time. Of course, as many of you know, one of the members retired from wrestling just the other day, forever, unfortunately. It's Big E and the New Day. Hoo, 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 hoo. These guys are great. Now we got when Braun Strowman run Money in the Bank. We got the Monster in the Bank, Braun Strowman. We got another certified G, bona fide stud. Now this is another one that looks cool, but I feel so ridiculous wearing it out because of the leopard print. It looks like I'm trying to be a pimp or something like that. It's not. It's just, you'd have to know about wrestling. It's like Enzo and Big Cass, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing? We got another Roman Reigns shirt right here with a shield. This one's actually kind of thin, so I could wear it and not be sweating too much. It says, hit hard, hit often. Words to live by. Also words to die by if you're playing in traffic. Got another Rock shirt right here. It says, I got checked into the SmackDown Hotel on the corner of Know Your Role Boulevard and Jabroni Drive. The Rock. Well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Bray Wyatt. No. Oh my gosh. Wade Barrett. There we go. Wade Barrett right here. This is just a cool one because I'd like to say that. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. And there's the shirt. Hashtag BNB. Not B any. Not breaking and entering. Got another Dudley Boys shirt. Straight out of Dudleyville. A spin-off of Straight Outta Compton. A movie I never saw. Dudley Boys. Got another Bray Wyatt shirt. Fear. I am fear. This is the ultimate oblivion. I like this shirt a lot. It's really cool. See, it looks like a hand went, I'm dying. We've got another Brock Lesnar shirt. It says, eat, sleep, break the streak. This is when he was going to go against The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30, and he finally beat the streak. It says, a Paul Heyman guy. No. A Paul Heyman beast. So don't be mistaken, okay? Next up, we've got one of the greatest tag teams of all time, the Rock and Sock Connection. Nothing on the back, but definitely a very charismatic group. Kind of worked, it kind of didn't. Next up, we got another Bada Boom, realest guy in the room, how you doing? Enzo and Big Cass. Realest guys in the room right there. Told you. I told you. I done told you they're the realest guys in the room. Bunch of fake mamma jammas, but we real. We like gravity. We got another Seth Rollins shirt. This is, I believe, one of his second or third shirts when he left from the Shield. I have the first one, but this is the Undisputed Future. I believe this is after he beat Brock at WrestleMania 31 when we cashed in the Money in the Bank, and I believe this is when this shirt came out, maybe like that Monday night right after. And we got another Seth Rollins shirt. It's early on logo. You can see the S and the R. Let's see. Yeah, I have a tank top that says just this right here. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim. I think this is right after he's left from the Shield. All right, we have got another Big Cass and Enzo shirt. What do we got over here? A couple of haters. And we've got the leopard print right here, but it's not as big as the other ones, so I can wear this one out and not be too self-conscious. It says, what do we got over here? A couple of haters. You get it because a couple of, you're smart. We're going to do two more for this video, and then I'm going to save some more for the next one. I'm going to do it anyway, okay? So we got this, the Finn Balor. The demon right here. I miss the days of the demon Finn Balor. Now they just have him losing to everybody. Very cool font on the back. And we'll do uno más, one more, and then. So this last one to finalize this first video is Seth Rollins, the Kingslayer, when he beat Triple H and when he was going to compete against him. I don't know if they gave it to him before or after, but that was him when he finally beat Triple H. And burn it down, Seth Rollins. Well, that's it for now. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And let me know which shirts you liked, which ones you didn't like. And stay tuned for the next videos. Until next time, peace.